Approaching a work colleague about a gambling problem is not a completely straightforward thing. It's not as simple as, for instance, identifying someone with a drug or alcohol problem. You know, the signs of a drug and alcohol problem in the workplace can be pretty clear. You know, someone turns up for work, they're drunk, blurry eyes, you know, missing work, all those things can be really, you know, alcohol in the breath can be really clear signs that someone has a drug or alcohol problem. Problem gambling, the signs are much more subtle and often indirect, things like absenteeism, coming back late from lunch, borrowing money from work colleagues, maybe things going missing. Those all can indicate a gambling problem, but they can also be an indication of other problems. It could be depression, problems at home. So I think it's really, really important to keep an open mind. I think it's important to take a staged approach if you're going to explore whether something might be related to somebody's gambling. I think in the beginning I would just start a conversation about gambling, share some gambling stories, have a talk to them about what they, you know, your own experiences with gambling. Ask them if they're betting on the footy match, how much are they betting, what's the biggest amount they've ever won, just to get an idea of their involvement in gambling and getting them talking. If you do think that after that they are heavily involved in gambling, you think those issues might be related, I think it's really important to be careful about how you open a conversation about it. I think you need to go in with an open mind. I think you need to go in without any judgment. Don't make any assumptions that it is necessarily about the gambling, and be specific. You know, address some of the concerns that you've got, be specific about their behaviour, and leave it open. It might not be anything to do with the gambling, and also I think it's important to come in with an attitude of concern. You know, I'm not here to blame you or to catch you out. I'm simply concerned that and want to know if you're okay. If the person's then comfortable enough to let you know, yeah, look, I have got a problem with my gambling, I think the next step is you should be prepared with information about gambling help, have the numbers available, have a think about what some of the barriers might be for them and actually going to get counselling or get some help. You know, I think it's important to let them know that the counselling services are free. It's important to let them know that they're readily available in their local area, and find out what their concerns might be, and also let them know that there have been a lot of success stories, that a lot of people do recover from gambling, and that there are so many available services in New South Wales. So I think there's no cookbook approach. I think you just have to, it's about an attitude. Go in with an open attitude, go in with an attitude of concern, and have your information available to make it easy for them to get help if they need to.